Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Bronco Juggalo coming at you with another concert review. Today up, I got UGA, the Underground Avengers. Just got back from their show. It was bomb as a motherfucker, I'm telling you right now. I wanted to do this review and let everybody know how great of a show it was, and give some props where some props need to go, and give some shout outs where shout outs need to go. Okay, guys, I just want to give some quick shout outs real quick. That some people that made this extra special for me, some people I've been known for a while, but I've never actually had a chance or pleasure of meeting. I got to finally meet them, hang out with them, and it was a great time. So I want to say what's up to Reverend Leviathan, Jump Daddy, Mrs. Jump, Class, Mrs. Class, Travis, Buckshot, and everybody else that was there. You guys were awesome. Psycho Pixie, word up. So, this entire concert experience for me started a few months back. I didn't think I was going to make this show. Didn't think there was any way in hell I was going to make this show. But I did. I'm glad I did. It is my first time ever seeing Buckshot in person on stage. And I don't know if you know anything about me, which you might not. I'm a huge Buckshot fan. If you don't know Buckshot, you need to check him out. Bukshot. Buckshot. Check him out. He's out of Louisville, Kentucky. He is one of the most down-to-earth, awesome dudes on the planet. He is also one hell of a rapper. And this dude just blew everything up as usual. But I'm going to start with some merch I picked up for myself and for a couple other people. Now, this is something I want to show everybody. This is the Underground Avengers hat. It was very exclusive. Only a few of these were made. Don't know if y'all can see that. Check that out. Got that. $25 at the show. $30 shipping. If you get a hold of Buckshot on Twitter, get a hold of him. He'll talk to you. He'll get your info. You PayPal him the money. He'll send you one of these. Check this out. Boondocks, Buckshot, and Class, all autographed. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what's up. This is a CD I picked up for a homie of mine. Northern Lights. You got this headed your way, bro. Here it's coming. You know, I know you couldn't make it. That's all right. It'll be there for you. Of course, I got another copy of Weirdo. Got one signed for a friend of mine too, but I already gave it to her. So, and then got a copy of FMEFU from Class, which is an awesome CD. If you haven't checked these out, check them out. They are some badass jams, I'm telling you. Weirdo, best album that came out last year, hands down. One of my favorite albums of all time. I did not pick up any Boondocks CDs or merch, but I already had them all. And I just didn't need to pick up any more at the time. So, anyways, on to the show. We're going to do this pretty quick. I'm going to try and get through it as not quickly as I can, because so much shit happened that night. So much awesome fucking shit the whole show was awesome. I got to meet and hang out with some awesome people. And there's a lot of stuff that honestly I'm just going to reserve for myself right now. And those people and certain friends of mine, I'm not going to put them on this review. But it was just an awesome night altogether. I got to meet some great people too. I got to meet Scotty D. That was awesome. Scotty's a cool dude. And he's a really nice guy too. And he knows what I'm talking about. So Scotty, if you watch this, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. So I'm going to start with the openers. I didn't catch all of the names of the opening bands, but I did want to give some shout outs to the Hodge Boys. They were pretty good. And I didn't catch the group's actual name, but I know that they were homies of Class and they were part of Sick Gang. So Sick Gang, shout out to you guys. You guys tore it up. You rocked it. Psycho Sexy, man, you a bad bitch. You rocked that shit. I'm telling you. That was badass. You blew me away right there. So all the openers were good. There wasn't really any bad openers that I could think of. Like I said, I didn't get all of their names and stuff, but they were pretty good. There wasn't really anybody bad. The venue was awesome. Good staff. We had access to a private bar upstairs. That was awesome. And it was just an all-around good time. Class got up on stage first. Well, after the openers and during the openers, Class actually went up with some of the openers that he was Boys with Sick Gang. I don't know how their history goes. I didn't get around to asking, but I'm assuming there's some history there. I believe they're all from the same area, so, you know, that was dope. So we got to see Class a little early. And then Class got back up on stage, did his set, tore the fucking house down. He rocked it. It was his hometown, so, you know, people were really going for him, but that didn't mean he didn't rock it any less or any more. He just rocked it so fucking hard, like he does every fucking show I've ever seen him on. Class is awesome. He rocks that shit. After Class got done, the moment I was waiting for, more than just about anything except for the UGA altogether, was Buckshot. I have been in contact and talked to Buckshot for quite a few years now, and I hope he feels the same. I'm proud to say that he's a homie, and I got much love for him. And bro, just so if you're watching, you made that night extra special. It was awesome. Thank you so much for everything you did for me, for my friends, for everybody that was there, for the entire crowd, and just what you turned out. Thank you so much, bro, for always giving it your all. Anyways, that was the first time I ever got to see Buck live. I've only ever seen him on video, things like that before. And man, Buck did not disappoint at all. Gave it 150%. We were just fucking livid. I was like so live. I was wilding out. I looked like a damn fool. I was going so crazy. He did some awesome jams. He did Charlie Manson. He did Jason Mask. He did Weirdo. He did, personally, one of my favorites, and the song I wilded out to the most, even though it's kind of a slower jam, it's still one of my favorites, and I fucking loved it, and I lost my mind. He did No Belong, and man, he had the whole crowd just going along, singing everything. So I was like, you know, that experience to me was just so great, especially because, as I mentioned in my ICP review, I had been sick for the last year or so. And at the ICP concert, I was feeling a lot better. I was doing a lot better than I was before. Well, at this one, I was feeling way better. And also, too, just the excitement and the hype I was getting from getting to see Buckshot for the first time. Plus, getting to see UGA for the first time ever. I mean, it was mind-blowing. I just felt so great. Had a great time. Buckshot came off stage, and in between his sets, and in between Boondocks' set and then during Boondocks' set, he was down hanging out with people, talking to us all, signing autographs, having a good time, just hanging out. And he was an awesome dude. He is such an awesome guy to talk to. He's such an awesome guy to meet. He's so down to earth. He appreciates everything his fans do. He has some of the coolest merch out there. If you've never seen his shit, go pick some up. Check him out. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. I'm not wearing his merch right now, but I do have his newest hat right here. Hellion. Mob style logo on the back in the orange and black colors. Mob style underneath. This is a 3D printed hat. It's sick as hell. Go check it out. mobstylemusic.com on the Mob Shop. You know what I'm saying? I've been repping Buck for about 3 or 4 years now. I can't exactly remember the exact dates, but he's an awesome dude, and he is one of my favorite all-time rappers, one of my favorite all-time performers. He's just an awesome, awesome guy all around. Not enough but good I could say about Buckshot, because no matter what I say, it don't do him justice. Anyways, while Buckshot was down hanging out with everybody before he had to take off to get ready for the UGA set, Boondocks was up there, and Boondocks tore it the fuck up as always. He did all the classics that we know and we love. You know, Seventh Son, Pray with Snakes, Sold My Soul. He did everything, man. He did shit off the new album, off the Murder. It was awesome. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on song titles right now, and I don't know why, because I know all of the songs, but I'm just drawing a blank right now. I'm still kind of excited. Boondocks, as always, gave it his all. And something else about Boondocks. Right before Boondocks got off the stage for his solo set, he said something. And this is something I hope people take to heart. Boondocks said, no matter what, no matter how, he is a juggalo, we are juggalos. weird Juggalo family. Now, those weren't the exact words he used. I'm paraphrasing because my memory, but that's what he was saying. And then the one thing I do remember him saying was, fuck all this bullshit. He ain't about none of it. And that's what I'm saying right there. It don't matter what label you're on. It don't matter who you love the most. You can have your own opinion. If your opinion is you want to get involved in that bullshit that has nothing to do with us, and that's my opinion, it has nothing to do with us, cool. You be you. You do you. I won't hate you for it. As long as you don't bring no hate my way, we're cool. But as far as Boondocks goes, as far as Boondocks goes, he said he ain't about it. And you know what? I believe him. I don't care what all the internet rumors are. I don't care any of that bullshit. By the way, how's it going, Chuck Reeves? Sorry you ain't on Twitter anymore. Anyways, that's kind of my fault, I guess. Well, I guess me and CPN together. And I don't like CPN either, so whatever. Anyways, after Boondocks got done, little intermission, they got ready, and then bam, main event time, baby, main event time. It started out, here came Class, tearing it the fuck up, just ripping up the stage. And then he posts up, Soldier, right on the corner of the stage, just posts. And here comes fucking Buckshot, ripping through his fucking verses, fucking tearing it up like no other. And he posts up opposite side of the stage. Just soldiering, just posted. And then here comes Boondocks, and he's ripping through his shit. He's fucking tearing up his verse. And they're all three out there, and then bam, they're all just right there on stage. And it was kind of cool because something's really cool about this. If you've never seen them live, or you don't know this, or you've never met Class, you never met Buckshot, or you never met Boondocks, let's just say there's a big difference in those three. Well, at least in one of them. And it kind of goes like this. If you know what I'm saying. I ain't talking shit. I'm just having a little fun. Boondocks is not quite as tall as the other two. In fact, I'm not quite as tall as the other two. And Boondocks is shorter than me. And they were both 4, maybe even, I think Class was 5 inches taller than me. I don't know how tall that dude is, but he's pretty fucking tall. And Buckshot's fucking tall as fuck too. Them some big ass motherfuckers right there, I'm telling you. So it was so fucking awesome. They ripped out the fucking tracks like you wouldn't believe. They wild out. Everybody, the whole crowd just fucking moshed, wild out to Juggernaut. That was the shit. My 2 favorite songs they did. One is not technically a UGA track, but they did it anyways. I'll get to that here in a second. But when they did Simple Man, the entire fucking crowd was singing along. It was so fucking badass, dude. I mean, they just fucking wrecked the entire fucking set like there was no tomorrow. My fucking wig was blown back. My brains was scooped out with an ice cream scoop. They were thrown in the blender. They were fucking all up. And then they were put back inside my head into a mixture of just blowing the fuck away. Somebody could have put a straw in me and drank me like a chocolate shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to hearing Buckshot saying Honky Kong that now it's just in my head. So it's King Kong. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, like I said, when they did Simple Man, it was awesome. Everybody loved it. Everybody, the whole crowd singing. And then to close out the fucking set, to close out the show, I mean, they performed the entire EP, if I remember correctly. I mean, they performed the entire Underground Avengers EP. And here's something awesome about that EP. That EP came out in 2012. And the Underground has cried out so much for them to come back. They did this show 2018. Still stuck last year, you know what I'm saying? Thank God that year's over, though. That's a whole nother story. But the Underground cried out for this show, and we got it. Okay, guys, I don't know why, but my flash just turned off, and it's not letting me get it back on, so I don't know. So if it's a little darker, I apologize for that. I hope you can still see me okay. Well, that is if you want to see me. But since you're watching the video, I assume you do. So I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Hey guys, this is me again, Bronco Juggalo. Just a quick editorial note. When my flash went out, I forgot to talk about the song they ended the show with, and I feel that's a great injustice. So I had to come back in. I noticed it as I was editing. I had to come back in and give you all that piece of really awesome freshness. So they ended the show with but with Buckshot's "Don't Stop" from the album The Traverse. It, of course, if you've heard the original, it features Crucifix and Boondocks. It is an awesome fucking song. It is one of my favorite songs of Buckshot's. And it was such a great way to end the show. The entire crowd was singing every hook. We rapped every verse along with them. There wasn't a better way they could have ended the show than with either that song or Simple Man. And they did Simple Man already. It was awesome too. So when they did this song, it just... my mind was already blown. You might as well just scraped it up off the floor and thrown it in the trash, because I don't know if I could handle much. There was a few more things I want to talk about just real quick. After the UGA set, Boondocks, Buckshot, and Class all came out to the merch area. They hung out for about an hour or so, signing autographs, just hanging out, talking, taking pictures, just being cool ass motherfuckers, cool as fuck. And then some other great freshness happened after that. But I'm going to save that one for me. I hope y'all don't mind. Right before they got off stage, they said something a little funny. Now, if you follow Boondocks at all, you will know that he has been talking about he's doing a couple secret projects right now. We all know he's doing the Turncoat Dirty EP, which I can't wait for, so bring that shit on. But he's talking about some secret projects he's doing. So... during the end of the set, while they were up there, Buckshot said, "I can't lie and say nothing else is coming." So, hint, hint, maybe that's it. Something's coming. You know, maybe we're going to get lucky as hell. Maybe there's a brand new album in the works. Maybe there's going to be a tour to follow. Who knows? Let's hope. Let's pray. You know, hit them up. Tell them how much you want it. You can get them all on Twitter. You can get them on Instagram. The UGA just started a brand new Twitter account and Instagram account. So hit them up. Let them know how you feel about it, you know. Well, I say bring it on. Let's do it. That show was hype, bro. I'm telling you, it was so fucking good. Everything was good about it. There wasn't one stale note in this entire show. Not one. From the opening acts to UGA. There ain't one stale note at all. Huge shout outs to Boondocks, Buckshot, and Class for just being fucking awesome dudes, for ripping it up. Extra special shout out to Buckshot. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. Much love for you always. I'm down till I'm dead. You know that. And like I said today earlier, even when I die, I'm going to be bumping Hero all the way up into the sky. So, you know how it goes, and that's how it is. This is Bronco Juggalo saying peace out, y'all. Have a good one.